All right, racers and race fans, we have got the motos getting posted. Just a reminder, no bikes at the moto board. I was there first, I suppose. Want to keep everybody safe? That's all right. No bikes at the moto board. Go ahead and park them out of the way. No bikes at the moto board. Near or around the moto board, please remove your bicycle, even if you're standing on it. All right, we are about ready to start, but we are at the audience participation portion of the evening, and that's when we need some volunteers to come out here. I need 3 people, 1 in each corner. All you got to do is watch the race. If anybody falls, you help them get back up, make sure they're okay. I need 1 more person, I believe, at the finish line. 1 person to do staging. If you've never done it before, we'll get you with somebody who has done it before. You just get every rider into the right race and in the right lane. And 1 person to gate drop. So come on down. I will be right here in the infield between straights 1 and 2. Don't be shy. You get to be part of the show and get some of the best seats in the house. We got a corner 3. Excellent. All right. First volunteer of the season. And I say we got 1 of our 2. Could use 1 more at the finish line. Definitely need corners 2, corner 1. So I've got a gate dropper. Looks like I've got a stager. I'm just 2 corners away from racing. And if I can get 1 more finish line, that'd be awesome too. Corner, excellent. You get your choice. You can go that one or that one. All right. All right, we got 1 more. We are 1 more volunteer away from opening our season tonight. Come on down. Corner 2 is yours. Oh, you get to see like the whole race from that spot. Are you coming corner 2? All right. Excellent. We got ourselves a crew, it looks like. All right, we're getting everybody settled in. And just a reminder, if you're not here, I don't know how you're hearing me, but let everybody know at home, you can go onto YouTube. You go to BMX, Omaha BMX on YouTube, and you can watch the live stream tonight, right now. I've got 1, 2, and 3 ready. Finish line is ready. Staging is obviously ready. Gate dropper, it's up to you. We're ready. All right, we got that 9 cruiser. Jackson Hicks, Waylon the Wildman O'Rourke, John Martin Giacovini, Connor the Knucklehead Anderson, Kyron Tackett. And in second right now is Asher King. Looks like he's right behind Jackson. Asher's looking to make a move. Jack's right on his heels too. Here comes Asher. We are total points racing tonight. So it looks like we got Jackson in 1. And Asher right there in 2. Jack in 3. It's a race all the way around. Every position counts. Five and under novice. Judah Bloomfield, Hudson Embry, Roxon Miller. Looks like we got Roxon on the inside. He's in second place. Oh, down goes Roxon. Keep racing, bud. Straight ahead. Look straight ahead. Okay, that's Hudson out front. And Judah, there we go. Keep racing, bud. So Hudson got out in front of it. He's out in first. He's going down to that last straight. Judah racing hard. We got Roxon up. Roxon had a great season last year, just kept getting better as the year went on. And he'll live to race another day. Good job, bud. We got the 10 Navis. We got ages all over the place. We've got Dominic Ruiz. He's out front. Vincent Buddy Adair. He's in the neon pants. Dakota the Silver Bullet. He's in third. Mr. Shepard. Here we go. We got some fast racing. We've got a 10-year-old, an 8-year-old, a 7-year-old. We're all over. And they are looking so much faster than they were last year. Dominic is just styling out there. I love the outfit. Looking sharp. And he's taking it into that final straightaway. He's going to get first place points. It looks like Vincent Buddy Adair is going to take second place points. And Dakota, the Silver Bullet, in third. As we go to moto number 4. Little fall out of that gate. That's okay. 12 Navis. We got Jay Mays, Keenan Moss, Kendall Purcell. And one of these racers is out front. That's the number 49 of Kendall. And we got 2 of them neck and neck. I didn't catch numbers, and it's a new year, so I don't know who anybody is. But look at that racing coming out of second. That looks like Keenan is in second right now, but in a battle with Jay. Kendall out front. That's Keenan and Jay. Jay now, Keenan. Jay is going to take up the second place points. Keenan third. Great race. 17-20 Navis. Gabby Laidhoff, Leah Shelburne, Kobe Bendig, Agnes Miller. Angus Miller's that 111 bike. He's in the red pants. Oh, we got some racing up front. There's Gabby in 3. Kobe's right there on the inside, looking to pass Angus. Leah powering around the track. This is not easy, folks. And there goes that 111 out front. Angus looks like going to take first place points. Kobe 2, Gabby 3, Leah 4. 8 intermediate coming at you next. Moto number 6. We got a bunch of them. Easton Miller, Caden Wilhelm, Kylie Snell, River the Cuban Missile Martos, and Henry TNT Kerr. And they're going fast. Oh, there goes Caden. He's out front. We got a crash there in the back. That 33, Easton Miller, is right behind his second place. Kerr in third. You can do it, bud. Keep fighting, bud. All right, Caden is in the lead, but it's not safe. I dare someone to catch him in that 4th straight. And Easton says, I'll go up to that challenge. All right, and Caden takes the 1. Easton the 2. They are teammates. And then we've got Kerr, 3. Kylie got back up on the 4. Rivers recovering. That's all right, bud. Moto number 7, 9 intermediate. The wild man's back on the track. Mr. Waylon Rourke, Jace Sequenzia, Colt 45 Schmid. And it looks like we got Waylon out there, out in front. The pink jersey with the number 1 as opposed to the other pink jersey with the other number 1. Colt's in second. Jace, you're right there, bud. Keep going. There we go. Good move. We got to write her down. We got Colt, Jace, and Waylon going 3. And good job. Way to get back up on your bike, buddy. Up the gates was 11 intermediate. They're fast. Giacovini in that number 1 bike. Will Jordan in that number 1 bike. And Connor Knucklehead Anderson also in a number 1 bike. That's Jack's number 1. Followed by Connor's number 1. Will Jordan's number 1 is not giving up either. All right, there goes Jack. Leading him around to that last straight. Connor's fading a little bit. Can Will catch him? Not this lap. So we got Jack, Connor, and Will Jordan. We're in 12 intermediate. That's Kaiser Wilhelm right up front inside. But we've got Aiden Outman and Landon the Pancake Kerr. Aiden's in second in that green bike. There goes Kaiser. There goes Aiden. There goes Landon. We got some action out of that second. Haven't closed the gap yet, but it's getting closer all the way around. Kaiser's still out front. Aiden looking to make a move in this last corner. Landon still got some room. See if Kaiser can turn it on and hold him off. And he does. It goes Kaiser, Aiden, Landon Kerr. So we Moto number 10, 13 intermediate, Emma Elliott, Jackson Hicks, Jet Jumpin' Duncan, Dominic Lee. Here comes Jackson. Man, he has just really built something this year. Jumpin' Jet, number 2, the Dominator. That is Dom out there. He's here to race. And you know Emma will not give up. Emma can throw it down. We got Jackson going to take those first place points. Jet 2, Dom 3, and Emma 4. We'll do it 2 more times tonight. Eight expert Kyron Tackett, Lucas Francis, Asher King. There goes Asher out the lead. Lucas right behind him. Kyron always up for a race. Asher takes that whole shot. Lucas looking like a bomb pop. It's too cold for that. There we go. Asher competing. And he's coming out of that third. And he's going to take those first place points. Lucas taking 2. And Kyron taking 3. (17 to 20 expert, the fastest cats of the night. Blink and you miss it. That's Parker Whitmore out there on the inside up front, but he's getting overtaken. We've got Jaden Sequenzia, Chris Schmid, Colin Miller, Aiden Love, Bryce Zabisky, Tyler Lee, and Parker Whitmore all in this race. A whole bunch of people, and they're very, very fast. That's got to be Sequenzia out in 1, Whitmore in 2. Bryce running out of room there in 3. Tyler Lee getting passed by Aiden Love. That was a race. All right, here we go. Moto number 1341 to 45 expert. And these are the experts. They know how to race. That's Alex Sneller and that 2-bike. He's out in front. We've got Rod New Knees Edwards. New knees, new gear. Steve likes donuts. He is in third. Liking that black gear from Snell. Racer X over here. Taking those first place points. Edwards 2. Steve Young still way faster than I am. And that is going to take us into the first break. Stick around. Remember, everybody's racing total points tonight. So everybody be ready to race the next round. While you're at it, make sure you get up to the concession stand and buy whatever you can, because that helps the track, helps the kids. So even if you have 7 in your moto, everybody's racing the second time and the third time. It's like Oprah. We're just giving out our gates here. You get a lane, and you get a lane, and you get a lane. So I've got corner 1, I've got corner 2, looking for corner 3, I've got my finish line, I've got my gate dropper, I've got my stager. I'm missing some racers. Because here's what happens if you don't show up to race. I'm going to have to grab a bike. I've got my helmet in the car, and I'm going to have to race everybody, and nobody wants that right now. Me especially. My wife definitely. She'll have to take me to the ER. I didn't stretch properly. Even worse, Joey will take care of me. That's our track operator. I've got 6 in the rack right now, and I've got 6 on my sheet. I've got 3 in the corners. We're ready to go. Moto number 19, Cruiser. Jackson Hicks out front, but here, Asher King right there. He says, I don't care how tall you are. We're going to compete. We've got Waylon Rourke, John Martin Giacovini, Connor Knucklehead Anderson, Kyron Tackett, also in this moto. And it looks like we've got Jackson Hicks is number 1. Asher's gaining on him, flying down that third. Giacovini right there in third. Remember, this is total points, so every position counts. Looks like it's going to be Hicks. King. Some squeaky brakes. Avini in 3. Five and under Navi. They're all 3 back in the gates. Gotta love it. Fighting through Judah Bloomfield, Hudson Embry, Roxon Miller. Hudson's up front. Roxon's in second. Excellent ride in that corner. Well done. And then we've got Judah Bloomfield in the race here. Keep going. It's a long track. Do not give up on this one. Keep going. You raced it so well that first one. You keep going. Throw down some speed. Put on a show. Hudson leading us in that rhythm section. Roxon flying. One of these days he's going to get out of his saddle and he's going to just take off. And we got Judah still competing excellent, man. He is racing his race, and you got to love that. Looks like Hudson's going to take first place points. Judah 2, Roxon 3. Ten Navi. Vincent Buddy Adair, Dakota Silver Bullet Shepherd, and Dominic Ruiz. Dominic gets out in front again. Vinny trying to get over. He's in second. His buddy Dakota's right behind him in third. There we go. You keep racing. Try to catch the person in front of you. Dominic Ruiz, he's going to fly down that rhythm section. He says, nobody's catching me. You race your race, gentlemen. Vincent's still in second. Dominic's going to wrap up first place points as soon as he crosses that finish line. There we go. Vinny taking that angle down that hill. And he'll go to Dakota in 3. All right, we got the 12 Navi, Jay Mays, Keenan Moss, Kendall Purcell. Kendall out there in that yellow bike. In that cool helmet. Oh, we got a pass here. We had a great race last time around. Jay Mays is in 2, but not by much. Keenan Moss right there. There you go, Keenan. Keep going for it. Y'all put on a show. Keep it going. We got 3 racers pretty close to each other. It's still anybody's points. All the way around. This last race, the one that gets me, also the first 3. And Kendall's going to take 1. And it looks like Jay in 2 again, and Keenan in 3. And now we're going to go to 17 to 20 novice. All right, we got Gabby, Leah, Kobe, Angus. Look, that's Angus on the outside, up front. Kobe in 2. All right, and we got Gabby 3. You keep fighting, Leah. Keep it up. It is hard to get around this track. But we got 2 up front that are really battling for it all night. Angus in the red. Got to take pocket aces. Kobe taking 2 for a second time, and Gabby going 3. Leah 4, just like the first round. Here we go. Eight intermediate. Easton Miller, Caden Wilhelm, Kylie Snell, River the Cuban Missile Martos, Henry TNT Kerr. Caden's out front again. Easton right behind him. No move yet, but there goes Kerr. And there goes Kylie, the champ. Looks like River's out of this one. That's all right. Long season. There we go. We got 3 right next to each other. Caden trying to hold him off. This is his straight. Easton knows it. He's going to go for it. Kerr's not giving anything either. And Kylie's still battling. She's given up 2 years on all those racers. All right, we are in moto number 7. We got Waylon Wildman Rourke, Jace Sequenzia, Colt 45 Schmid. Looks like we got Waylon out in front. We've got Colt in 2. Jace throwing down a faster lap than he did the first time. There we go. He's not giving up anything. Waylon is 1 win away from 20. Moto number 8, 11 intermediate. And they are flying. What a start. What a recovery. Giacovini, he's leading the way. Knucklehead Anderson in 2. Will Jordan. The battle of number 1s. Look at that. Nobody's giving up here. Ooh, we're throwing some style points. Jack leads him into the final corner. Connor in 2, Will in 3. That's how the first one finished, and they finish it that way too. It looks like that is going to go the same way. Moto number 9, 12 intermediate, Kaiser Wilhelm. Aiden Outman, Landon the Pancake Kerr. There goes Kaiser out in front. He's been taking tips from his little brother. Aiden Outman will not give up on you on this whole track. So you got to fight the whole way. And there goes Kerr. He's doing it in a coat. That is a disadvantage. But he's warm. There we go. Kerr trying to make a move. Not there. Kaiser picking up a little distance between him and Outman. Can Outman get it back? And it's going to go Kaiser, Outman, Kerr. Moto number 10. There's Jackson out front from Omaha Chase. Emma Elliott, Jet Duncan, Dominic Lee. Looks like that's Jet in number 2 spot right there. Dominic, number 2, or number 3. Emma's right there. She'll catch Dom if he doesn't speed up. All right, Jackson Hicks taking it down that 4th and final straightaway. And Jet will take 2nd place points, followed by Dom and Emma. Moto 11-8 expert, Asher King getting a start. He comes over, great move. On the bomb pop, Lucas Francis right there. Kyron Tackett, he's fighting for it. These are some kids who love to race. Love to compete out there. You can see it. There goes Asher. He's going to have some fun in the rhythm section. Why not? Asher from Factory Senate going to take 1. Lucas Francis 2. Kyron Sackett 3. Moto 12, a whole bunch of people in 1720X. Oh, wow. I see Sequenzia Schmid, Colin Miller. They're really fast and scary. Aiden Love, Bryce Zabisky, Tyler Lee, Parker Whitmore. All right. There's Jace. Oh, there goes Zabisky trying to make a move. Whitmore right on their heels, right on their wheels. What do we have? We got ourselves a drag race going down the 4th. And Zabisky's going to catch him. Sequenzia 2. All right, we got our final race of the round. The man in black, Alex Snell, leading the way. Ron Edwards. And that new Gold Coast gear, the Daylight. And Steve, not the QB Young, from Team Donut Factory Racing. Those CycleWorks colors on the all black looking good. Alex Snell looking good, coming out of that final corner into the final straightaway. He's got the lead. He's going to take 1st place points. Rod makes it around. And then we'll go Snell, Edwards, Young, just like the first. All right, let's take a little break. We'll come back for our main event of total points. Everybody's still racing. Even if you finish last place like I always do, you're still in this thing. Let's do one more race. Have a little fun on opening night. All right, racers, let's get to the hill for one more lap tonight. Unless you're racing cruiser, then 2. We got our volunteers out. Really, really appreciate the volunteers. We can't make this thing go without you. If we don't have a gate dropper, the race doesn't start. If we don't have someone staging, nobody knows where they're going. If we don't have the corners, it is not safe. Finish line, we don't know who wins. And then there's me, taking up space, talking to myself sometimes. All right, let's go ahead and get to the hill, racers. That's the big one, but I struggle with that too. There you go. All right, I see some riders getting loaded. I also see some riders jibber-jabbering back there. They think just because they're so fast, they can get up the hill fast too. And that's probably true, but let's go ahead and get ready to race. I see some that are close to the front. We're going to start with 9 cruiser as we have done all night. We should have 6. So I've got, let's see, run down the list. Jackson, Waylon, Giacovini, Connor Anderson, Kyron Tackett, Asher King. Who am I missing? There's Waylon. All right, here we go. All right, we got to start from Jackson Hicks. Giacovini coming in for second right now, and we know Asher King's going to be right there. We know Connor Anderson is right there. We got a bunch in the top 4. Jackson looking to take all 3. Asher takes over Giacovini. Jack's not going to give it up. We're going to race all the way around. King gets low, holds him off. Jack's going for that drag race. Jackson Hicks is going to take first on the night. And it looks like King might have caught or held off Avini for 2 and 3. Great racing, thank you. 5 and under Navis, they're all out here. Rock's had a great start. Hudson takes over. Judah's right there in second. We're going to have ourselves a race all the way around this thing, I hope. Hudson Embry took pocket aces the first two. If we can hold him up, this is his night. Judah's there in two. The Roxon's right there. Here he comes. Hudson goes into that second corner. Nice and low. Really low. And he's going to that third. Ooh, and a pass from Roxon. Like an expert maneuver right there. And he just uses that momentum to go. We've got Hudson Embry into that fourth, and then he's exhausting this time of night. This early in the season, it's the fourth straight. There's one too many straights out here, Joey. I think that's your fault. And Judah's going to take third. Dominic Ruiz, the 10-year-old, with the style. He's been leading them all night. Vincent Buddy Adair. He is glowing in the dark. And there goes Dakota. Some funny kids out here. Go catch him, Dakota. All right, there goes Ruiz. Takes it out of that rhythm section. There you go. Pump that. Pump it. There you go. We're working something new. All right. Find your line. Both of you. Go for it. Explode. And it's going to go. The same order, all three. Ruiz, Adair, and Shepard. All right, we are in moto number 4. Kendall Purcell leading the way. We've got Jay Mays in the red, Omaha BMX, and Keenan Moss in his second race ever. I could not believe that when I found that out. And he is flying. He's competing out there. Excellent job. Keep going, bud. Kendall, way to go. Jay coming for that first place spot. Keenan sticking with him. It's a long track. Finish strong. And they will go. Purcell, Mays, Moss. Finish strong, Keenan. Moto number 5, 1720 Navis. Gabby laid off, Leah Shelburne, Kobe Bendig, Angus Miller. It's been Angus and Kobe all night long, and that's how it is right now. Angus leading the way. There we go, Gabby. Keep going, Leah. It is tough. You're sticking through it. I love it. I love it. Here we go. We got Angus taking him into that last corner. Kobe not giving up on it. And here comes that final straightaway. But stays the way it is. It's been there all night. Angus, Kobe, Gabby, Leah, 17 to 20 novice. And we've got that 8 intermediate. Oh. Caden getting over from the inside lane. And we got Easton right behind him. Easton trying to use that momentum out of that corner. We've got Henry. We've got Kylie. Much faster right now. Nice move. Here we go. There goes Caden down the third. He's pumping hard. Easton's not going to let up. Those teammates on Rebellion Racing. And we got Henry. He's trying to make a move on the outside. Can he find it? This is Caden's fourth. Is Easton going to catch him? Yeah, and it's Caden 3 for 3. Then Easton, Henry, Kylie. All right, we are in moto number 7. Now this is the battle of the ones. Or 2 ones. There's a lot of ones going on here. All right, we have got Waylon Rourke. We've got Colt Schmid. And we've got Jay Sequenzia. If Waylon wins this, there's some points and numbers involved, but this would be win number 20. There we go. We'll check the official numbers, but if that stands, Waylon has gotten win number 20 and will move up. All right, we've got all 3 ones. There's an abundance of ones going on right now. And it's 11 intermediate. 11, I don't know if you know this, Joey, but that's 2 ones right next to each other. That's a lot of ones. It's 1,012,000. All right, next in second. We've got Connor in first. Will Jordan is wearing a hoodie now, and I didn't know who he was. That's not fair. All right, Matt is going to be Connor Knucklehead Anderson, taking him into that final straightaway. Jack is going to take second, which will give him, I believe, if I can do the math right, first place on the night. '12 intermediate. Kaiser Wilhelm. Aiden Outman landing the pancake curve. There goes Kaiser. There goes Outman. Oh, man, what a race in that corner. And Kaiser out of it. Rocking the Rebellion Racing colors. Creating some distance. Kerr trying to catch on second. Oh, they're making up some of that gap there. But let's see what Kaiser can do. And that final straightaway looks like he's going to separate himself and go 3 for 3. Can Kerr catch Outman? Outman gets him still. Kerr third. All right, we are going to moto number 10. Jackson Hicks just trying to win every race he possibly can tonight. He's doing a good job of it so far. This is his 6th lap. And I believe he's 5 for 5 going into this. Woo, style. I can't do that. If I do, it's not on purpose. All right, that was Jet Duncan in second. The Dominator. He's going to try and fight off Emma. Emma, catch him. Run him down. Dom gets 3. Emma 4, Jackson 1, and Jet 2. All right, we're going to the 8 expert. And that goes Asher King. And right behind him, Lucas Francis. That's been all night. Kyron Tackett is right there. These dudes are fast. Asher representing Factory Syndit, LSG. And he's going to go down the rhythm section and pick up some speed. Take some notes. Lucas Francis coming out in second. And Kyron Tackett going to take it around that final corner as well. We'll go Asher, Lucas, and Kyron. Moto number 12, a whole bunch of them. 1720 expert. There goes a Sequenzia and a Whitmore and a Zabisky. And there they go into the corner. All 3 of them. I'm getting out of the way is what I'm doing. Oh, that pedal manual. They're defying physics here because they're teenagers and that's what they do. And there goes Sequenzia, Whitmore, Zabisky. Is that Schmidt in 4th? Oh, let's see. There goes Whitmore to take 1. Sequenzia 2. Zabisky 3. I believe. I don't know how to do the math on that one. I'm sorry, folks. I think that's Parker Whitmore. Yep, there we go. That's got to be it. Or not. Great start from Snell, pushing the gate down. The man in black. That's not Johnny Cash. That's Alex Snell from CycleWorks. Oh, Steve's coming in. He's making the move. Look at that. Rod's going to say, I'm going to catch you. And you're going to share your donuts. You know, there's a lot of math involved. What a pass. A lot of math involved in these total points nights, and I really appreciate Alex Snell for making it easy for me. That's 3 races, 3 wins. He takes first place. Rod takes 2. And Steve takes 3. In style. I can't even sit down and do that. I'd bang my knees or something. All right, that's been a great evening. The first night of the season. First of many. Let's enjoy it. Give it up to yourselves for being out here in the cold. Racers being out here in the cold. Not having a whole lot of practice out on the track. Everybody who made this track beautiful got it to the point that it is and keeps maintaining it and getting it better every single day, every single week. That is amazing. That is work that I cannot do. And you don't want me to do. We would have holes everywhere. So thank you very much to all the volunteers out here, all the parents, all the grandparents, all the aunts, uncles, neighbors that got their racers out here. Keep it going. We'll see you next time. Thank you very much.